the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over 1st and 10.
They start this playoff game with a pass. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the big game wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him and picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for his back. Pump over the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. He tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. The Huskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes a handoff. He finds some space, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Huskers will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Nebraska, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Nebraska, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Valentine. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Takes the ball and heads to the left. A gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Scott. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Well, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to the left side, and it's a comeback route. It's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Park. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Now the Aggies will have to punt this one away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. In the 2nd quarter, it's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to roam. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Single back, takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass caught inside the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. In the red area, it's Scott. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. It's blocked.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And for Nebraska Cornhuskers,
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They get the second half started with the running play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Looking to scramble. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This passing game is still on fire. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown. touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Recovery team able to bring him down.
15. And your Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. On the ground, it's Hill. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Running with purpose. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Huskers keep the football on the move.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Hill. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Hot over the middle. It's Hill. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on the comeback route. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. Oh, and he breaks free at the 10. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Across the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies. That's another touchdown for this running.